We're going to keep it real.
And stay in our truth.
All right, Sierra Blue. Okay. Sunshine and peanut butter. What does that mean, real talkers? As I always say about Sierra Blue, she always looked for the good in everything, which is fantastic. That's that sunshine.
Yeah.
Everything good, everything perfect. But you got to think about peanut butter, sticky in your mouth, getting your throat choking, so it's a good and then a not so good. So we're going to take it from different perspectives about just different situation, how we can look at this being peanut butter, but we can bring a little sunshine into it if we need to. So unfortunately this week I had to go home and I've been home like 3 times in a month. That's a record, I think.
That's sunshine. Sunshine to me.
Sunshine. That's sunshine. Being able to go home and spend time with family, with my mom and dad, friends, and things like that. And just seeing our hometown, our city that is continuing to grow. And every time I go home, it's like something is changing. But there is the peanut butter.
Yes.
Because when I go home, my allergies, my sinuses, everything collides. So when I come back home to Texas, I'm usually sick for about a week. So that's that peanut butter side of it. It's great going home, seeing family and friends, but coming back and having to deal with sinuses and allergies every time I go to North Carolina, that's that peanut butter. But I'm going to look at the sunshine side of it versus the peanut butter. But I just want that butter to go away.
It's hard to get that butter off of you. I'm telling you, it's thick and it's kind of gooey a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But, I looked at it this way too. So, the sunshine was, we had our grandmother for 102 years. I mean, amazing, beautiful sunshine, amazing person, loved her. But the peanut butter side of that was, I took off some days to be off. I mean, about 5 days, I think. Mm-hmm. The peanut butter side of that was coming back to 50-something emails and 5 new things I had to take care of. And one of them had to be due the day I came back and could not be later than 5 o'clock. Okay, that was a peanut butter moment.
Peanut butter moment also was that our nanny passed away at 100.
Yes, of course. The peanut butter moment was, losing our baby. But you know what? Like I said, 102 years.
Yes.
She's lived. I really am. I am grateful. And so maybe my peanut butter moment was, just not being able to talk to her again and listen to her. She was so funny. Funny. That's going to be missing that. That's that peanut butter moment for me too.
Yes. Well, I tend to have I think more sunshine moments than peanut butter because I do try to look at the good in all situations. But I think that lately I have had issues with sleeping. And so, I think I've been on every medication that every pharmacist has ever made.
Yeah.
So
I can
to try
vouch
to
for
get
that.
at least 4 or 5 hours of solid sleep. So the peanut butter side of it is that, I do not get a lot of sleep every night. And, they say scientifically that, the less sleep you get, the time you take away from your life. So, but the sunshine thing that I see about it is that I've really gotten used to really operating on 2 to 3 hours of good sleep. So I tend not to bog on the fact that I don't sleep well at night. I try to look at it that if I get solid hour or 2 hours of sleep, that I'm good. So, peanut butter can turn into something that's very, very great. And, something that can be the light at the end of the tunnel. It's just the way that you look at it. Because you can turn that peanut butter into something that is brilliant and shiny and bright in your life. So it's really how you look at things. Is the glass half full or is it half empty? Peanut butter or sunshine?
I love it. Life is like sunshine. Here it's blazing sunshine. A couple of weeks ago in South Carolina, and it was unbearable moments. Oh my gosh, that was the peanut butter moment for me. You just could not cool down. I mean, thank you, Lord. We have air conditioning here. And I try not to, lower it too low because I don't like the bill. So there was a lot of sacrificing of trying to stay cool. But the sunshine moment for me in all of this is, hey, we're starting to cool down. I believe the fall season is coming very soon here. And that means cooler temperatures day and night. And so the nighttime here has already been in the 50s. And that's been really nice. I mean, just to lay in your bed and your sheets are cool. If you want to run the little fan, you can. But yeah, that's the good side, the sunshine side for me.
Yes. I think another sunshine is that time of year. School just started not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago. And, the kiddies are back in school and, you see them with the nice little backpacks. They got the new little shoes on and, they're just looking all excited that summer's over, kind of bittersweet, but they're going back to school to see their friends. But also, within the first week of school, there's already been a shooting. And so that's the peanut butter side of it, is that our children should be able to go to school and not worry about not coming home. And so that peanut butter side of it is that, unfortunately, when school starts back, you start to hear the mass shootings again. And we just got to do better here in the United States. A lot of countries do not have this issue, and we do. And we got to take care of our babies. They should be able to go to school and learn and not worry about hiding and locking the doors and fearing for their lives. We got to do better, United States. We have to do better. So that peanut butter needs to turn into sunshine, where our students can feel comfortable and about going to school and learning.
Sounds so sad, but
yes,
so true. Sunshine for me is, or has been, me just being able to be comfortable in my own skin, The sunshine part of me is like evolving seem like every day. I'm getting a gray hair in my eyebrows now. And I used to pick it out. I mean, it just keeps coming back. That right eye, get that, gray hair. I still dye my hair because I just, I'm trying to embrace it, but I try.
Why are you dying it then if you try to embrace it? Stop
I'm taking it little steps at a time. So the eyebrow moment, instead of me plucking it out every time it comes up, I just decided to leave it alone. I didn't pluck it out this time. I'm going to leave it. That's the sunshine part, is I'm embracing the grayness one strand at a time.
There you go. I bet your hair would look beautiful if it was like salt and pepper. I think that would look beautiful.
I keep imagining, because I see so many nice heads out there with the salt and pepper or just pure white. It's beautiful on them. I just can't imagine myself with that much going on, that silver coming on. But I know it's coming. God willing, it's coming. So the peanut butter side would be that I keep dyeing my hair. Of course, I keep, shunning from the grayness. And, I think, I always tell my kids, they always say, well, Mom, when are you going to stop dyeing your hair? And I used to tell them, this was when I was probably in my 30s. I was dyeing my hair early. I loved my black hair. But once I started putting chemicals in it, it started lightening up. So instead of it being jet black, it became a dark brown. So I used to tell them when I was in my 30s, I said, I'm going to stop when I get in my 60s. And here it is. I'm 62.
Still going.
Still dying. So when they ask me now, I said, well, you know what? If I still got some hair on my head, I'm going
to keep it going.
It's going to keep dying it.
Sierra Blue going to be 80 years old. Just
dye my hair.
Hair just as pretty as hell. No what? Not a gray in sight.
Not a gray in sight. You know what, Fearless? I think maybe I'm living that celebrity, mode side.
Well, okay.
They don't really want to see gray hair either. So
let it go.
Celebrity style.
I guess it's easy for me to say because I've been one of those people that I didn't gray in my 20s and 30s, and I still haven't grayed at this day.
I know.
So I have some strands around the